What's up, my beautiful Geminis, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be tuning into your energy for the month of June. This will be a forecast for your month of June, and we will be looking at the general energy. We will be looking at relationships, work, health, and spirituality. You can use this for your sun, moon, or rising, of course, or if you're cross-watching for a loved one. So let's see what the month of June, interesting, that's a couple of cards, has to offer for you. Oh, do this one too. We're starting off with the theme of your month, and we got a little bit of a lot of cards dropping out. 3 cards. We got 4 cards here. Oh, beautiful. You got happy ending, beautiful Gemini, 93. Then we got intuition, 22. And we got individuality, number 11. Ain't that special? That's interesting. You got some master building numbers. And then we got the warrior. So what I'm feeling, if this is your team, I feel like the month of June will be very interesting to you. I kind of feel like I'm going to have to say you're leveling up. You're going into the next direction. I feel like you're getting more spiritual, Gemini. If you weren't already, I feel like you will be getting your feet wet. Is that the word? Putting your toes in the water, like getting like a little bite of spirituality, and totally new worlds opening for you. And if you're already on a spiritual path, I kind of feel like you're deepening your spirituality this month. But I kind of feel like this is what these cards here too. There's a lot saying here. 22 for me is the number that's all about creating change in a world that's changing, or creating new ways of being in a world of changing. It's a master building number. It's a very important number. It's my favorite number in the world, got to be honest, since I was a little girl. And then we got 11, and that's really interesting too, because 2 times 11 is 22, and 11 to me is also a sign of awakening, waking up, but it's also a beginning. Number 1 is beginning, number 2 is making choices and decisions. It leads up to 4. This is all about your stability, creation, creating foundations, creating stronger foundations, and together it's 33. So what I'm feeling here, looking at the theme of your month, beautiful Gemini, is that you will be creating a new base to start from. I feel like some of y'all have been vibing with the spiritual vibe, or with higher vibrations, or like you were open of some sort, but I kind of feel like there's going to be an entire new level to being open for you. I kind of feel like you're letting new things in, you're letting new experiences in, but I also feel like you're starting to be more your individual self in this world, and listening to your own intuition. You will not be so much listening to what other people have to say. I'm saying that there might be not so many Geminis watching this video, because I kind of feel like you will be more interested in following your own intuition this month. And from then on out, I kind of feel like you will be more focused on what feels good for me. What do I want to do? I kind of also see that you have been battling something, and you need to cut that thing off, or you need to change it, or you need to decide now. There's a decision that needs to be made, and you can be strong-headed about it. I feel like it's something you're passionate about too, with the Aries type of energy here. So I kind of feel like it's something that you're very passionate about, that eventually will lead to a happy ending. But first, I feel like something needs to end before you can have that happy ending. I don't know what it is. It might be something in your life. It might be something in the background. It might be something collective that needs to end before it can happen. And I'm not saying that you will not be having a happy ending, or not be having a happy period before you get that happy ending, but something you're passionate about needs a happy ending. No, yeah, it needs a happy ending too. It could be needing a happy ending. I actually mean it needs an ending, but maybe it needs a happy ending instead of just an ending. And what is a happy ending in this case? I kind of feel like something needs to be a win-win situation for everyone involved. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what I felt. So let's see, looking at your general energy, what else is coming up here? For my beautiful Geminis, I'm a rising Gemini. Let's see what we got for Gemini. That's interesting. You got a couple of same cards as As Libra, okay, what we got for you? We got the Ten of Wands. We got the King of Wands. Then we got the King of Swords. We got the Empress. Beautiful cards. And then we got the Hermit. So you got two major arcana cards, Empress and the Hermit. And Hermit was also seen with Libra. So what I'm feeling for the rest of your month, beautiful Gemini, is that I kind of feel like something new is coming into the world with her being pregnant. Yes, might be a pregnancy, but that's not my general feeling that I have with this. I kind of more so feel that a new way of existing is getting into this, is being created into the world. It might be something that you have been waiting for or longing for. It might also be a rebirth of yourself. You might be pregnant symbolically with yourself, no matter if you're male or female. I feel like there will be you being reborn. Something inside of you is going to change or is going to shift. And also I feel like there might be some gifts popping up or awakening. There's something that you've been awakening. I feel like there's our deep emotions connected to this. But in order to get more of a clear mind, I kind of feel like you need to retreat to get a different perspective. I also kind of feel like you might need to go higher up with this beautiful hermit here. And if you look at it, it's kind of like, it's not sitting really on something. It's kind of more levitating. That's what I'm feeling here. But it had to walk. Interesting. Now I'm looking at this. I kind of feel like with this card here, this card is all about working hard to get upstairs, to get into a new perspective, to get up on a mountain. So I kind of feel like a lot of Geminis have been working really hard, maybe struggling to get themselves to the next level. And the Hermit card is actually telling you that the moment you start to take yourself out of the equation, or the moment that you start to get a higher perspective, or the moment that you start to isolate yourself a little bit to get a different perspective on things and see how things or people are really, really moving, or really, really like what's up, what's real. And as soon as you do that, I kind of feel like you don't have to struggle and walk with all that baggage all your way up into the mountains. I kind of feel like will be levitating. Your energy will be your vibration will be lifted. And I kind of feel like you have to have some strategy here. We got like let's go. We got some strategy here. The King of Wands is all about your passion. So I kind of feel like when it comes to your passion, make sure that you have a straight mind or a clear view on which direction you want to go. Oh, sorry, I broke this card almost. Jeez. Which direction you want to go into. I also feel like you see him looking at his cat. Cats are all about intuition. So I really want you to listen to your intuition when it comes to traveling, because he's looking at a card, but also relocating, also when you want to get ahead, or when you want to move into a different direction. It can be a different direction in all types of areas, right? And then with this card here, you see him pointing out something. I feel like you have a lot of knowledge. You've learned so much over the last couple of years. You have a book about this subject, so I kind of feel like you have been having experience in an area that will be popping up for you in the month of June. And I cannot say like one area. I feel like for a lot of Geminis, this has a lot to do with career-wise, or getting yourself to a next level. Might even also be about parenting, or about mothership, or about a mother, or about a woman that's a mother. But it could also be something totally different than that. Studying could also be studying, but I kind of feel like, of course, it's a general reading, so it could be multiple things for multiple people, but these are the things that just come, like I feel drawn to. I'm getting them inside of me as a download. So let's see. That sounded a little bit like something else was going on here. Spiritual porn hoop. Okay, let's see. Let's just quit all the joking. Work. Where are my work cards? Oh, here. Let's tune into your work situation, beautiful Gemini. Let's see what work has to offer for you. Could be your job, Could be career, could be a business, could be finances, could also be studying. So let's see. We got not yet and we have compassion. And compassion says, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So what I'm feeling here is beautiful Gemini, is that something is being cooked up, something is getting ready. We had it with the card too, this card. I kind of feel like not yet, just not quite yet. You still have to wait a little bit longer for something to come into your life that you have been craving for, you've been working for really hard. I really want you to be a lot kinder to yourself. I kind of feel like this doesn't have a lot to do with other people. I kind of feel like it has to do with you. You need to take things a little bit easier. You need to slow down a little bit and give the universe room to let things happen, let things let things evolve to the next level, to the next stage. I feel like this month you will be getting clarity on what to do with your job. For some Geminis, I kind of feel like you will be either trying to like get a new job, get a new like perspective on your job, maybe start a business, but the time isn't right yet. Something still has to happen. When it comes to finances though, I kind of feel like you might be waiting on something. Financially, I feel like there might be a windfall coming for some Geminis, not all, depending on how you have built on and worked on your relationship with money. If you have been working in a very good way, if you have been doing the work and you have been, your relationship with money is very good, I kind of feel like you will be having a windfall that's like financially like really nice to achieve or really nice to collect. And not saying that Geminis that have an issue with money or an issue with like their relationship with money will not get any windfall, but their windfall will be smaller or non-existent. I do hope for you that it is an existing one, that it is, sorry, that was Dutch and English, that it is, I really hope for you that it is something significant. And of course, like everything is significant, like if you can use it, if it's like needed, but yeah, I feel like there's something there. What is there? I feel like you will be overcoming something. I feel like you will be overcoming something. Let's see. But you got to move forward when it comes to the money. I feel like when it comes to the money, you need to change and shift your ideas and your mindset. You might be thinking about things too much or too hard. If you're still working on your finances or financial relationship, I want you to, and I know for some people this is like really a triggering thing, finances, like me, myself included. I want you to, I'm getting like hot flashes here. I really want you to deepen your relationship with money by exploring it, by working on it, by looking into things as in investing, but also looking at educating yourself on finances. So let's look at relationships for Gemini. This could be love, could be friendship, could be twin flame soulmates, could be anything, could be the relationship with yourself or your family members. Let's see. We got love yourself first. Self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I was thinking about it because it's in Dutch. And then we got giving and receiving, number 6. Look at this. So what I'm feeling here, beautiful Gemini, I feel like there's something out of balance when it comes to a relationship or maybe multiple relationships for you, Gemini. I kind of feel like moving, pulling back, moving, pulling back. I kind of feel like the flow is not there. I'm not saying that there isn't a natural flow, but I feel like the flow is like, if it's not going all the way, if that makes any sense, I kind of feel like there's something you want, there's something you crave, or something you need. I kind of feel like some Geminis with Love Yourself First card, I kind of feel like you might be in love with someone that's emotional unavailable or physically unavailable, or there might be a situation where you are in a relationship that's abusive or not good for you. And I feel like you know that you need to make a change in a certain direction, and I kind of feel like with this card here, 6 is all about getting into balance, but also about family. I also feel like you might be, and also we got the pregnancy card with the Empress. There might be a situation here with your family member or a mother or a woman that's a mother or a pregnancy or your children. And there needs a little bit more balance in giving and taking, but I also feel like there needs to be more communicated. There needs to be a more clear way of communicating between you guys, but especially between like you and yourself. You and yourself. I kind of feel like you're not. I'm feeling so foggy. I'm feeling so foggy. So like as if I don't know which direction to move into. As if I don't know. At moments I do know in your energy, and some moments I feel like retreating and I don't know. I feel like there's like I'm being pulled into so many different directions. And I know this is not for all Geminis. Not all are being pulled in all directions or a lot of different directions. But I kind of feel like when it comes to relationships this month of June, you might be a little bit foggy. You might be a little bit out of it. You might be a little bit confused. Because I felt confused in your energy right now. Getting a little bit of like even pain in the brain. I never pronounced that word right. We're going to look at your health. So let's see. Health for Gemini. Interesting. Beautiful Gemini, I think you have an issue with receiving love. I feel like you might be having an issue with letting people come close to you or really get to you or really get to know you or... Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, the cards that I got for you, I'm now seeing them all like, what? What's happening here? Okay, look at this, Gemini. We're talking about surrender to receiving support and love. And I saw this card because I flipped it straight away in the right direction, and I saw this and I thought, oh, this is what the card just now meant when we were talking about love, giving and receiving. The card itself says, allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. And then I pulled fear, and the card says potion is calm, reality check, soothe the situation. And we got beloved. And this card says divine romance, perfect love, elegant, graceful. Passion, open your heart, more than self-connected, expand yourself, sweetness and love symbols. Let the heart flow. And I got this card in male, female, and male and female. And I pulled the male and female energy. So what I'm feeling here, when I'm talking about your health, I kind of feel like you're off balance. I feel like a lot of you Geminis, I wanted to say Libra, a lot of you Geminis have been either giving too much of yourself or caring too much about certain people and not getting the same in return. I kind of feel like you're a person that doesn't like to ask for help. I kind of feel like you're a person that likes to do things by yourself. There's a very strong independent feeling, but in the same way, I kind of feel like you really want to be nurtured. You really want to be loved. You really want to be romanced. You really want to be swept off your feet. And as soon as someone does, I kind of feel like you want to embrace it. But on the other side, then there's fear. And I kind of feel like you will be retreating. This is really a Gemini thing. Like the two parts of you struggling with one another. I kind of feel like that's the thing here. I kind of feel like you need to open up. It's not just a love thing. I feel like it's a self-love thing too. I feel like you need to open up your heart, expand yourself. And I kind of also see this is a twin flame card to me too. Not just love. This is also twin flame love. This is also divine, deeper love. And you can have divine, deeper love with yourself. You should definitely have that with yourself. But I kind of feel like if you keep living in that fear, or if you are not able to open up, I feel like you will push this away. Or if you are in a relationship, you will have a lot of issues, or you will be hopping from one person to another person, or there might be an issue with committing for you because you're not ready to receive love and support. You're not open to it. So there's definitely something that you need to heal there. So it's not so much just health. This is more also emotional. Yes, emotional health, but it's also healing. You need healing there in that field. So look at your spirituality. Let's look at your spirituality. Oh, that was really harsh. Yes. You have a lot of same cards as Libra has. This card came true for Libra too. It says, wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Sorry, that was a little aha moment for me here. And then it says the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So what I'm feeling for you, beautiful Gemini, is that there's something happening for you on a spiritual level, on a deep level, that's going to have influence in your entire life and in your entire being. But it has to like be created still. Like it has to be like it's still in the making. It's not ready yet. It's not ready to pop. It's not ready to be birthed. It's not ready to embrace, or like, yeah, you can nurture it, and yeah, you can put energy towards it with your mind, but it's not ready yet. You cannot like the fruits of your labor are not ready to be eaten or plucked or harvest, or however you want to call it. But I do feel like you need to embrace it and just move through. Like to me, this is kind of a portal, right? This card is not like this or like this, which still would mean a portal probably, but to me it's like this, and it's kind of giving me the door energy. And I kind of feel like because she's going feet first, I kind of feel like, well, her hands looking first too, but I kind of feel like you need to grab this situation. You need to move into that situation yourself. You need to move through this portal, and things will be changing and shifting for you. It might not feel comfortable. It might be even very, very hard. There might be stuff happening to you or around you or surrounding you that are actually breaking your heart, or that you feel like you can no longer do this, or you be like, I'm about to give up. I'm about to move into a different direction, or I'm about to do something different. The universe is asking you to wait. The universe is asking you to wait and to have a little bit more faith. Yes, you can do yourself in the meantime. I'm not talking about waiting and being on pause. I'm talking about waiting until that something is going to happen, whatever that may be for you. So, beautiful Gemini, this is your monthly update, energy update. I'm sending you so much love and good energy. If you like this reading, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Give it a thumbs up if you like this message. Don't forget to hit the notification bell until it jiggles, so you will be updated every time I upload a new video. And share if you care about me and other people. Sharing is caring, right? So, wishing you a beautiful month of June. I want to say July already. So much love and blessings from me to you. Bye.